Do we have any question, please, from outside the scriptures? If you have a question, please let me see your hand up. Yes, please, my sister. Please walk up to the microphone and ask your question.
It's about my time. I always feel this guilty because I always leave my clients quickly because I don't have anything to do, so I leave. So sometimes I feel guilty that I did not complete my time. And if I want to write, I write complete time, full hours. And I want to know if that is a sin.
You're working in the care industry, in the Zurich. Normally, when you work in places where, let me put it this way, if you work in the factory, then time and work go together. There are some places where the work and the time don't go together. Take, for example, if you're a medical doctor or a GP, they normally will say 10 minutes per person. Well, now I think they are making it 15 minutes, whatever the allotted time is. Some will take more time, some will take less time, but it's a slot of time. So it's important to know the difference between work completed and time spent. And that's why when you now go to a place, when you move higher in the career, it's no longer time. There are some people, they call them time writers, but after some time, you don't even write time because it is more, is the work completed? Do you deliver? So some people might stay there in the place of work, chatting and doing things, and the work is not delivered. Even if you spend the whole day and your work is not done, that's the problem. Now, what you should ask yourself is, where do I belong to? Is it the place where I should just stay there from beginning to the end, or I serve the client and ensure that what the client should receive, she receives, because our efficiency differs. So that's why it's not a question of yes or no. Maybe in individual counseling, we'll be able to ask a little bit more questions to see, okay, if I finish the work, the client is sitting. Why is he sitting down? Because the time is not. No, that's not. It's better I take more clients on if I'm more efficient than other people, and then I will be able to serve more clients, or take the time, even when I've finished serving the clients, especially in the care industry, there is something you can add on top of that, which is not really caring for the individual physically, but a talk. And a talk will be to check the human aspect of it. Oh, how are you doing? What is this? Then it's more of added value to the client because you have finished the care aspect, what they call the physical care aspect. And that can be important in the sense that when you look at health and things like that, there is a large part of emotional, psychological part. So it's not the needle that you put or the cleaning of the something that's alone. The emotional aspect that we add to the individual might even outweigh the inconvenience the person is experiencing. So it's important to check that aspect. I know that doesn't tell you yes or no. That's why I said in individual counseling, we can now ask which kind of care that one is. But there is no specific blanket answer. But the question from outside the scriptures is written from the background, for example, of ambtenaren. Those are civil servants. And what the usual practice, so you understand the background of this write-up, the usual practice is that some people, they should be at the office at 7:30 and leave at 3:30 or 4 o'clock. And some of them will get there and they will say, hey, we have a program in our church. Oga, can I stay I come at 11? And then they sneak out in the name of religion or in any other excuse, and then they come at 11 and they will write, when did you resume? 7:30. In those places, they don't look at the output, they just look at time in, time out. And then 2 o'clock, I have to pick my daughter from the school. Boss, can I go? I say, I'll go, it is government work anyway. Nobody is checking. So you go at 2, and then they write time left, 3:30. Now that is a blatant lie. So deliver your work, and then the rest will leave to those people to whom it is concerned. Is it okay with you? Thank you.